Something insane just went down in the new chapter of Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest regarding fairies. What puts past events into a brand new perspective. So the new chapter is out and honestly, it is a 10 out of 10 chapter. Mashima really put his all into this new chapter compared to the previous one because holy moly, this chapter is just straight fire. Mwah! It is perfect. The chapter starts off with we returning to Team Natsu's point of view after more than 2 months of absence. This bi-weekly pacing really be hitting hard. But before they could continue their stare down what they've been doing for 2 months, the sky breaks open and Faris pops out with Bestia on her back. Faris straight up broke through the fabric of reality, freeing herself from Bestia's dimension with raw freaking strength. This goes insanely hard, both the feat itself and the art as well. So much aura, it is just straight up cool. This confirms that Black Wizard Faris isn't just all bark, but she can bite as well. Being able to just break through dimensions makes her insanely broken. This basically means she can't be contained or trapped in a separate dimension or world, as she will just break free. So magic like Misaki's Blue Dimension, the Signario Sisters' World Alchemy, and these guys' Space Magic would all be absolutely useless against her. She could straight up break out from Obito's Kamui Dimension. Even seals, what are dimension based, wouldn't work on her. This feat is insane, but the best part is, she did this all without breaking a sweat. She casually ripped space apart, meaning if she would actually be trying, she could do far more than just putting a hole into space. Black Wizard Faris is insanely powerful. Also, this is a neat callback to when Acnologia broke out from the time rift in the original Fairy Tail. Mashima did an epic parallel and callback between the two characters. He cooked! Acnologia and Faris be aura farming hard. This is like a father and daughter moment. But the best part is, this feat from Faris actually puts Acnologia breaking through the sky into a brand new perspective, as this feat essentially means that Acnologia wasn't capable to break out from the time rift because he ate it and got a new power from it, but because he already possessed the power to break through dimensions and space to begin with. He already had that power. Faris got his spread time rift arm. She scavenged his arm during the Tartarus arc, and during that point in time, the time rift wasn't absorbed by Acnologia yet. So Acnologia was just casually capable to break through the walls of dimensions at will in base, before the final arc. He had this power from the very start, what makes an already broken character even more broken. This gonna do some numbers in versus battles. Acnologia was just built different, man. He straight up could just rip space apart and travel between dimensions. Bro could technically invade other verses and worlds if he wanted to. Freaking menace. And now, Faris is the one carrying his legacy. Now, Faris is the one who could just tear her way through space. What makes her so freaking dangerous. Like, she being able to match the power of a dragon god already makes her a problem for Earthland, but being able to rip through space makes her a problem for everyone else as well. But one of the best part is how Mashima actually did a 4-ways parallel with this. White Wizard Faris could move between dimensions by borrowing Touka's body and power, while Black Wizard Faris can rip through space by borrowing Acnologia's body part and power, essentially making both versions of Faris capable to travel between dimensions using someone else's power, what is a pretty neat parallel. This also even further draws parallels between the two versions, showing how they both are keen on borrowing someone else's power and use it for their own goals. This is just peak writing. Like, I am not even joking. This is indeed top tier writing. Faris effortlessly ripping through space is such an amazing moment. Straight up fire. This scene alone made the entire chapter incredibly exciting. Makes me wonder what other powers from Acnologia she might have. But in either case, Faris is just broken. She could straight up solo verses. Mashima is truly amazing when it comes to making powerful female characters. They don't call him a legend for no reason. Faris is truly carrying Acnologia's legacy. Let's hope she can live up to at least a fraction of his name. So far, she's a peak antagonist in the making, so I have high hopes for her. She ripping through space is hands down one of the coolest feats this arc. Mashima cooked with Faris this chapter. From the parallels to the callback and the aura itself, straight up 5-star meal.